again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at TechTrader.com. It's Monday, March 17th, and these are the charts of the day. Well, a really nice follow-up to Friday rally eventually after a little sloppiness. But, I'm going to start to show you some charts on an hourly basis. There were some really good moves today, and I think the hourly charts show them better. I'll show you both the hourly and daily. Here's ARQQ, one of those quantum computing stocks. The last 3 or 4 days, you can see the ramp up. The stock has literally gone from 11.5 to 24 and more than doubled in a week. So obviously extended. But take a look at the 1 minute chart today. And power up. This may not be done yet. I would not be shocked to see 30, 31, 32 before this is over. But be careful, of course, as always. Here's your daily look. After that monster run from October through January and into the end of December, we had that 2-month down channel. And when that broke out, this thing went bonkers. Today, gaining 977. That's a 65% gain on 3 million shares, very thinly traded. ARQT is another. This is more in the biotech. And it's also a tech trader swing, which had a significant day today because it broke out through a triple top. My target, 20 and 26.7. DXYZ coming back nicely. Here's your hourly chart. You can see the long down channel over the last few weeks was broken. Moving average turned around. The stock's ramping up and it's now in a bull flag or coil. Next target 44.46. HSAI, a tech trader swing. Beautiful chart. Broke out of a falling wedge, popped, and now has a little mini wedge. Here's your daily chart. The pop out of that 3-day falling pattern. Significant enough today, gaining 266, 13.5%, a 9.3 million. I'm looking for a move up towards 24, 26 in that zone up there. Laser pop, broke through moving averages today. Here's your hourly chart. You can see the base, the breakout, and the rising pattern. Now looking for about 7.5 and 8.5. MGRM monogram popped from 216 to 420. Just about a double. Pull back, formed a nice little wedge in here. Near the apex, the last 4 hours were very quiet. Here's what the daily looks like. A spike breakout of a base pattern through key resistance. Not a close up there, though. Next target has to be $5. MTEN in the metal fabrication group with a big spike Friday, and then a follow through today, a big one from 560 to 8.25, finished 790 up to 22, 39%, about 750,000 thinly traded as well. Here's your intraday chart, and here's your hourly. Interesting pattern on the hourly. Multiple lows in the 4.25 range going over the last several months, and then a breakout of the wedge. Up next is NIU, beautiful base pattern. This is a low-priced Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, second tier I would call them, but it did have a spike up today. It took it from 246 to 353, finished 342 up 70 cents, 26% on 8.7 million. That's the biggest volume I've ever seen in a stock, ever. So maybe a breakout volume day. You could see an extension towards 4 and then 4 3/4, 5. QBTS, tech trader dream machine, it exploded. Look at this chart. 5 days in a row from 4.5 to 12 plus. Here's your hourly chart. You can see the spike breakout and now flagging in this zone right here. If that flag pops, we might see the stock go to 14, 16, 18. It could be quite attractive. The ramp up in the quantum computing stocks is phenomenal. Keep an eye on this one tomorrow, along with our new swings QMCO, which when it popped and pulled back, I got a swing on it at about 1826. It went all the way up to 2279 just today. And there's your spike up to resistance. If we can get through that, you have a little bit of resistance above at 25.5, then we're looking at 30. Quantum Biopharma, also a big pop today. Here's your hourly chart. You can see the breakout of the base, the ramp up, and now a little wedge forming. See it? If that wedge breaks, we're looking at 9 and 10.5. QUBT is another. This is a tech trader swing prior. Long uptrend here. And then multi-month declining channel. Explosive stock in the quantum computing group, of course. Here's a 1 minute chart today. At the last few days, you can see how strong it's been. Today, pretty much a coil. The hourly chart shows the breakout up to resistance. Next target is 12. 12, 12.5, the 13 zone. That's a big resistance up there. Let's see if we can get there. RGC monster. Look at after hours today. This stock went crazy. First, we traded it from there. Watch it consolidate pretty much all day. After hours, it went vertical from 19 to 35, folks, and it did it in a half an hour. Unbelievable. Now you can see the coil, and it's trading at 31 after pulling back towards 29. It's still very strong after hours, up 18.5 points. Here's your daily one more time. Now this spike back in July of last year got to 32.44. Today's high, 35.30. So kind of a double top. Be careful with that. It's way extended. Robotics company Rich Tech Robotics broke out of a base, pulled back, took a little bit of a dip, but more in an orderly pullback channel. And today snapped back. And then coiled at the end of the day. I think this might be something we want to look at in the next couple of days. This could very well get to 3.5 and even 5. SATL snapping back through resistance. Here's your hourly look. The base broken, a little pennant there, a little wedge. I'm looking for a move to 5 and 5.5. And finally, XPEV ramping up. Beautiful chart. Here's your hourly for the last couple of weeks. I still think this has legs. 28, 31, etc. Might be targets. Here's your daily look. Nice little 4-day flag in there and a rising channel. That's it for tonight, everybody. Some hot looking charts. HB out. Have a good evening.